Are you ready for another meditation challenge?
It's your old pal Rob here today, day 18, 30-day meditation challenge, 30 days of love, how to open the heart chakra. And hopefully by now, you're beginning to feel something happening within the heart chakra. And hello, good to see everyone. We're going to get right to the meditation today. Tomorrow, I'd like to try coming on live with Zoom instead of the Facebook Live. Hopefully it'll open up some interaction with you guys. We'll do the meditation. Good morning. We'll do the meditation and then open it up to any Q&A that we have here. What I'll do is after today's live stream here, I'll go ahead and post the meeting link, the Zoom meeting link in the group. And then also if you're not on the subscriber list, go ahead and I'll post a link below in the comments for you to get on the email subscriber list, which just helps remind you when the meditation's coming up. And I can also send the Zoom link out to your email. But I'll post it right here in the group, and maybe I'll put it as a pinned post at the top of the group so everyone can see it. So we're here, we're back, and we're meditating. It's a very simple process. We're bringing our attention to our heart chakra. Chakras run along a vertical axis, which is why it's important to be vertical when you're meditating. And the heart chakra is the central chakra. It's a chakra with a frequency of the feeling of what we call love. Good old love. And this is not the kind of love that we experience between our romantic partners, or maybe it is, but it's a deep love of the feeling of our connection to life, our connection to the universe. And it can be a very gentle, subtle feeling, or it can be an ecstatic, overwhelming feeling. And it all depends on your submersion. It all depends on your degree in which you can let yourself go and enter into that feeling, and that feeling will grow. Grow, yeah. So it's a lot of fun. It's good times. It's my favorite chakra because we all have some sort of trait or quality that we kind of relate to. For me, it's happiness, it's joy, it's fun, it's ecstatic and exciting. And so the heart chakra for me is very easy to open. For some, maybe you're more of a third eye person. You're very serious, you're very technical, you're very into the occult knowledge. For some, maybe it's the navel chakra. You're really powerful and raw, kind of martial arts power. All three are important. Power, balance, and wisdom really are the three important palettes in which we should have, a balance amongst these three aspects of ourselves. But when we focus on our heart chakra, what this will do is not only gain you access. This is the fifth dimension, y'all. This is the fifth dimension. Where those super cool angels are hanging out. All your buddies and pals. It's also the chakra of breath. When we breathe into our nose, the nasal passages, the ability to smell, the ability to feel, and the ability to smell are really one and the same, or they're very, very close. In fact, all senses are related. And if you've ever heard of the term synesthesia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, it's when certain folks experience the crossover and combination of certain senses. For example, you may see music, or you may hear colors. Well, that sounds like I'm describing an acid trip. Well, maybe I am. And if you've ever done anything like that, then you know what I'm talking about. But this most certainly is a product of the fact that what attaches and unites all of these senses is our attention, our awareness. Our attention is what's behind the scenes. It's what's behind all the senses. Meaning, when I give my attention to looking at something, I'm taking my attention and I'm using it to see. When I'm listening very deeply to something, I'm taking my attention, my awareness, and I'm bringing it to my ears, listening deeply, or tasting that gourmet food, or smelling that beautiful rose, or touching that beautiful girl. So, we have many different senses, but what unites them all, what's behind them all, is our attention. So there's this unifying force, and once we can start to conceptually understand it, well, then we can understand where we're going next. And where we're going next is the next level, the next dimension, a higher aspect of ourselves, which is the ability to feel energy. And this feeling is a non-physical feeling. So the chakras are in our non-physical body, or what's called our subtle physical body. This is a body of energy, a body of light, whatever you want to call it. And the chakras run along this ascending vertical axis that's called the Sushumna. The Sushumna is a Sanskrit word for this energetic channel, the main channel that runs along the length of our spine, from the tailbone or from the root chakra all the way up to the third eye chakra. And the crown chakra is a little different. That's not necessarily connected via the Sushumna. That goes online when we enter into samadhi, the deepest stages of absorption in meditation. But today we're focused on the heart chakra. And the heart chakra can make you a little bit silly and a little goofy. And so if you kind of relate to those feelings and emotions, then you're in the right place. The heart chakra is a lot of fun, and it feels good. You know what else it does? It also enhances your psychic immune system. Ooh, now I'm interested. Psychic immune system, Rob. Tell me more. Well, indeed, we're all psychic. Did you know that? Everyone is psychic. Everyone has the ability to feel and sense beyond just the physical senses, which is really what psychic is all about. Not necessarily about mind reading, but the ability to sense beyond the physical senses. This is our psychic ability. Sure, reading minds, I guess, could be fun, but, you know, there's not much interest in that for me. I'm more interested in exploring the deeper parts of ourselves, exploring our multi-dimensional parts, which are more real, perhaps, and even longer lasting than our physical bodies. Sure, we love to explore our physical bodies, but imagine exploring your heart chakra and its depths. It's like an ocean. At the beginning, it's just a drop. But within that microcosm is the macrocosm. And that drop of bliss, that subtle, oh so subtle feeling we may feel. When we enter into it, it can grow to the size of, well, worlds. And in fact, that's what it is. It's a whole world, it's a whole dimension of love, beauty, and bliss, and art, and music. It all comes from the heart chakra, the creative aspects. So, the psychic immunity is very important for living in a world like this because of all the wonderful things he does. Because we live in a crazy world in which we're all very sensitive as meditators, it's important to know how to psychically energize yourself so that you ward off and shield against any sort of negativity, lower energy. A lot of people are angry. There's a lot of craziness in the world and chaos. There always has been. It's just in the news more these days. But it's important to be energized. It's important to be in a higher frequency, because when you're in a higher frequency, which is what this meditation will do, is bring you up into a higher frequency. When you're in a higher frequency, you are less likely to be even seen by lower frequency beings, by lower energy beings. You're basically safe. I don't want to say you're protected in some sort of an angelic protection, or I call upon the master blah 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 to protect me. No. This is the way to bring about this frequency into your aura, into your full energy field. And when that happens, it's sort of like negativity just bounces off of you. It's like you're just repelling it. Okay? Because a lot of people project emotions on us sometimes. And this could be very, very problematic for a lot of people. But if we meditate, we don't worry about that stuff. We just get right to the meditation, which we're about to do. So, this is going to make you strong. Being psychic and being sensitive is a double-edged sword. You can be open to all things, and then you're just brought down by the energy of the world, and you're wondering why you're always thinking too much. You're wondering why you're always feeling overwhelmed, because you're not taking the time to be centered, still, graceful, poised, and balanced. And this is what the heart chakra will give you. It's this grace, poise, and balance. That these are the powers of the heart chakra. It's very important. Without balance, you'll fall over. Even if you're a martial artist in a fight, you know how important balance and poise and grace can be. As a spiritual warrior, which we all are in this world, you have to be if you want to be successful as a meditator. So let's begin, shall we? We're going to begin with deep breathing. This deep breathing technique is called the wave breath. We're breathing first into the belly, and then the chest, and then the head. Okay, so in a one breath, we're going to breathe in the nose and exhale out the mouth. And it goes a little something like this. Exhale all your air. Breathe first in the belly. And then just let it all go. Really stretch the lungs. This will kind of activate the energy flow, clear the nasal passages. It's very important to have clear nasal passages. Okay, so let's try this again. Big deep breath. Let's try 5 of these. Okay. Things are starting to calm down now. Now we will move to our meditative breath, breathing in and out of the nose, into the belly, in a diaphragmatic breathing. You can keep your hand on your diaphragm. Let's do 1 minute of breathing, settling down. You can keep your eyes open for this if you wish. Go ahead and sit up straight. Keep a good posture. At this point, we're forgetting about the world. We're forgetting about everything we need to do later, everything that we had to do yesterday but didn't get to. We're forgetting about everything. Take this time to simply be in the moment, be right here, right now. which is only where we ever truly are. The rest is just an illusion that we're anywhere else. Right here is the real moment. Keep breathing. And you can close your eyes now. Bring your hand or fingertips to the center of your chest. Press gently and feel the touch of your finger on the center of your chest. Use that as a target, as a way to bring your attention to that feeling. Now, if you're new to meditation and can't hang for the 25 minutes, that's totally fine. Just do as long as you can. I want you to go ahead and relax your hand. You can keep it there if you need to. And bring your attention fully to feeling the center of your chest. When your attention wanders, simply bring it back to feeling the heart chakra at the center of your chest. Even if it takes 100 times a minute, after about 5 or 10, 15 minutes, you'll settle down and it'll be much easier to stabilize your attention. Now become very still. Release any tension you have in your body. Allow your body to sit on its bone structure. Release any tension you have in your face, in your eyes, in your shoulders. But sit up nice and straight with your chest high. Feel free to take a deep breath at any time, but bring your full focus now to your heart chakra. Let your body breathe naturally. Now let go of all focus. Completely let go and be still. Rest as awareness. slowly come on back. Take a deep breath, stretch. Oh, nice. I always find that stillness affords me the ability to give a good chiropractic adjustment. After all that stillness and that energy builds up, you get out of your meditation session and, oh yeah, perfect. Nice job, my friends. So, tomorrow we're going to be trying this out on Zoom, and this will afford us the opportunity to discuss the meditation afterward, because it's right now that we're so close. We're so close to that moment of full surrender. We could feel it. We're right on the edge, aren't we? Of perfect stillness, perfect peace. Maybe is it just 5 minutes away? Is the length of time the factor? Or is it the ability to really, really, really surrender and give up that control towards the end? Which is something that can only be learned with experience and practice. So, keep it up, my friends. Good job today. Thank you very much. Much love. And again, if you have any questions, you can drop them below in the comments. And we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, look for that Zoom link in the group. Take care. See ya.